Martha Helen Stewart, née Costera, is a prominent American businesswoman, accomplished writer, and influential television personality, known for her lifestyle and home improvement expertise. Come with us as we look into the various deluxe homes she's lived in. In 1971, a young Martha and her husband, Andrew Stewart, purchased a charming 1805 farmhouse in Westport, Connecticut, called Turkey Hill for $46,750. She would live in this 19th century gem for an incredible 36 years. She expanded the property into a 4-acre property with ample street parking. Turkey Hill's unique features made it a wonderful home, including antiques, beautiful landscaping, all-season gardens, a vegetable garden, and a greenhouse. It was where Martha wrote several cookbooks, including Entertaining. The book showcased her dining room filled with her mother-in-law's silver, her grandmother's china, garden poppies, and Depression glass goblets. The farmhouse needed significant work and underwent 2 renovations. After adding a 2-acre parcel in 1975, Stewart had the land excavated and sculpted, building a barn, chicken coop, garden shed, and garage. As a result, the farmland developed a more designed look, featuring a stone wall along the roadside, an enclosed pool, and various trees, shrubs, and trellises across the 4-acre property. Stewart converted one of the 4 bedrooms into a closet, leaving 3 furnished with 4-poster beds. Initially, she focused on creating a spacious kitchen and dining area, using sycamore wood from Massachusetts for the cupboards. She was lucky enough to find a charming pot rack at a tag sale that appeared on her cookbook's opening spread. In the late 1990s, she had the kitchen professionally renovated with a white and pale green color scheme. The dining room's French chandelier moved later to the summer house in Bedford, and the Irish Hepplewhite chairs inspired her line of ring-back chairs produced by Bernhardt, now popular in many homes. The decorating team transformed the mudroom at the rear of the house into a cozy sitting area with wicker and chintz. The center hall was also changed, including an updated mural and a new pumpkin pine floor to replace the worn stenciled one. Stewart taught herself about 4-season gardening, leading to the addition of 2 larger greenhouses. The vegetable beds behind the house transformed into perennial borders, featuring summer irises, spring bulbs, peonies, and fall favorites like asters and monkshood. After her divorce from Andrew, Martha followed her daughter's advice to spend weekends in the Hamptons for a social life. She rented a small cottage in East Hampton for parties and eventually decided to buy a house. In 1991, she purchased an 1873 shingled home on Lily Pond Lane for $1.7 million, the oldest house on the block, and she started by adding an enclosed porch off the kitchen. She enhanced the ceilings with elegant wainscoting, transforming the space into a spacious living room and primary bedroom. The home was furnished with unique treasures from yard sales and antique shops, including collections of mercury glass and jadeite dishes. A charming color palette created tranquility, while coastal accents, such as a stuffed tarpon hanging above an 18th century Swedish console on the living room wall and Venetian-style shell chairs, added charm and character. The walls were a warm yellow, complementing the rosy-hued wainscoted ceiling. A curved linen sofa hugged the room's bowed windows, and a wrought iron coffee table rested on sisal carpeting from Saint-Favier. Today, the Dutch door in the front hall retains its original paneling and a built-in bench. The spacious stairwell leads to the 3rd floor, featuring beautiful clear leaded windows at each landing. Venetian-style shell chairs flank an antique Swedish table on the 2nd floor landing, and a large mirror amplifies the natural light. Beneath the table is a woven basket used during shoots to hold quail, which she brought at a local tag sale. In front of the fireplace, Martha paired cane chairs with an antique game table for gatherings with friends. She closed an open porch off the kitchen to create a dining area, featuring vintage pale green chairs and teal blue Mexican cement tiles, with aqua McCoy pottery displayed on mahogany shelves. In the laundry room, cake stands line a cupboard that holds dishes and cookbooks. Stewart's vast collection of gardening books is protected by black roller shades in the library. She has a yellow and green glass chandelier she brought in Cuba while covering Pope John Paul II's visit in 1998. The dining room showcases a pink and yellow Venetian glass chandelier that Martha found for $250 in the 1990s. Antique cane chairs surrounded drop-leaf tables, which can seat 24 when combined. Stewart combined 3 small rooms to create a spacious bedroom suite. Wainscoting and custom marble vanity were added in the bathroom, and peonies from the garden adorn her writing desk. She also rejuvenated an antique wicker chaise by spray painting its dusty rose to match the bedroom. A wrought iron urn stands on a pedestal beside another Venetian mirror. In 1997, Martha found an ideal summer escape in Seal Harbor, Maine. Skylands, a beautiful 1925 estate built for auto tycoon Edsel Ford, became her cherished getaway near Acadia National Park. Martha has preserved the estate's historic charm, featuring exquisite antiques and decor that reflect the coastal setting. With its lush landscaping and sunlit rooms, this home continues to be Martha's perfect summer retreat. In Candler, a majestic house sits on a hill overlooking Seal Harbor, and a winding coastal road branches off toward a pink granite gravel drive into a forest near Acadia National Park. Constructed from local stone, Skylands appears to emerge from the granite outcrops, enveloped by maples, ferns, and kiwi vines. This solid yet welcoming 3-story structure is nestled among ledges and terraces rather than sitting on a lawn. Little has changed since Candler and Danish landscape designer Jens Jetson created this 63-acre retreat for Henry and Eleanor Ford. The couple spent summers here until it was sold to another family in 1980, and then to Stewart in 1997, who acquired it fully furnished with the Ford silver, glassware, and linens. Skylands maintains its spirit, avoiding modern tendencies to restructure historic homes. Stewart spends part of July and August there, using it as inspiration for her design empire. Stewart has added touches while preserving the original elements. The decor includes a mix of simple benches and ornate Victorian chairs, regional bird artwork, and maps of Mount Desert Island. The star of the house is the 60-foot-long living hall, where a Falbois concrete dining table adds rustic charm. In the hall, friends can gather by the fireplace, read or work on puzzles. Guests can also enjoy outdoor activities or relax on the East Terrace. Skylands is a remarkable blend of history and thoughtful design. The 100-acre estate includes a playhouse, church, guest house, stable for Stewart's Frisian horses, tennis courts, and other outbuildings, all set with meticulously designed grounds. It also features tranquil spaces with moss gardens, pine needle paths, and reflecting pools. Local masons Byron W. Candidge and Son completed the 35,000 square foot manor in 1926 using pink granite from the site. The house is adorned with kiwi vines, creating an unobtrusive exterior that blends harmoniously with the environment. The stunning cracked ice granite terrace leads into the grand hall, where a dramatic flower arrangement and a leather-skirted Scrabble table create an inviting ambiance. Stewart has added personalized touches that blend classic and contemporary styles, such as custom colors from fine paints of Europe and silk lampshades in gold. She also removed the white wall-to-wall carpeting, adding sisal rugs and eliminated drapes to show off the beautiful leaded windows. Sunlight filters through the diamond-patterned windows, lending a poetic quality to the oak-paneled rooms. The muted gold, grey, and ivory colors give the interior a sepia-tone glow. Martha's gardens reflect her love for dahlias and agaves, with large troughs of succulents sitting in the pink gravel on the East Terrace. The main house features 12 bedrooms, with antique 4-poster beds dressed in fine linens. The kitchen has a tall work table that seats 18, and the original refrigerators are still in perfect condition. Traditions continue on the estate, with the pink gravel drive maintained seasonally. While Stewart has made it her own, she honors the Fords in many details, including Edsel's telescope, which offers stunning views of the sailboat-dotted harbor. She acquired the neighboring Oxledge estate a few years ago, doubling the main estate. This provides her chow-chows with plenty of space to run freely. In 2000, Stewart purchased a charming 1925 farmhouse in Katona, New York, which she calls Bedford Farm and Cantito Corners. An hour and a half from New York City, The 153-acre property has since transformed into a stunning horse farm. It blends modern and rustic buildings, a swimming pool, a greenhouse, manicured gardens, and various animals, from peacocks to donkeys. This enchanting estate captures the essence of country living. The estate spans 116 football fields and features 7 houses, multiple gardens, grazing fields, greenhouses, tenant quarters, stables, and storage facilities. Some areas are dedicated to Stewart's animals, including her 5 horses. The other homes are used for guests and entertaining. At the end of the driveway lies the beautiful farmhouse with 4 dormer windows, known by Stewart and her staff as the winter home. The home has seen many modern updates, including a newly enclosed porch for her 14 blue canaries. Stewart mainly occupies the winter house, which she repainted in a color she named the Bedford Grey, inspired by the property's winter grey tones. The estate thrives as a farm throughout the year, bringing new life to the land each season. The house features a chef-style kitchen, multiple bedrooms, a gym, and spacious dining areas. During renovations, the front entry was redesigned to face the apple trees in a nearby field, and a massive 4,000 square foot addition, including a large kitchen, was added. Various carports and garages have also been added over the years. In the entryway at Cantito Corners hangs a photo of Stewart, where the Bedford grey paint complements the glass front door and side lights. The new porch matches the home's exterior and has 6 sliding doors that serve as large windows. This space also accommodates her red factor canaries and budgies. The home's exterior view is tranquil, with greenery lining the steps leading to the front door. The dormer windows, vibrant boxwood, and golden barberry bushes enhance the modern, natural entryway, providing the farmhouse with a classic yet colorful touch. Stewart had a century-old cedar paddock fencing delivered to the farm to create grazing fields for the horses and other animals. These paddocks can be seen from the house's front steps, adding an old-world charm to the landscape. The beautiful grey stable block houses Stewart's 3 horses, 1 fell pony, 2 Fresians, and 5 donkeys. Located at the end of Boxwood Alley, a long stretch of road on the estate, the cobblestone stables complement the primary residence's neutral colour palette and include a farm office. She recently upgraded the chicken coops, adding stone edging, fixing uneven steps, and installing new feeders. The enclosed porch room provides a glimpse into the primary residence, featuring plants mostly grown on her property. This area serves as an office and additional seating, with horsehair upholstered cushions on the back wicker settees. In the dining room, 12 wicker chairs line a long table, beautifully set for dinner parties hosted on the estate. Shimmering gold pots house plants that enhance the space, filled with natural light from the large windows. Additional plants in the corners provide color against the natural palette. The wicker furniture adds texture, while a bold black and white hide rug adds movement. Altogether, the dining area is perfect for casual or formal entertaining. The kitchen is a stunning space, with copper pots hanging above, reminiscent of Martha Stewart's first home kitchen in Turkey Hill. This well-designed area has been the backdrop for many of her recipes. It features an impressive cappuccino maker with open storage for easy access to cooking essentials. The kitchen, part of an earlier home addition, connects to a spacious dining room. Stewart also transformed one of the rooms into a classic home gym, equipped with weight machines, stairmasters, treadmills, and a massage table. The calming neutral paint makes it an ideal workout space during the colder months. Porcelain plates elegantly adorn the walls of the vintage-inspired sitting room. The room features rich gold accents in the couches and mirrors, while wispy foliage adds subtle color to the neutral tones. A 1770 colonial-era house, or the summer house, remains on the property but is not Stewart's primary residence. It is located next to the winter house and has a garden. The estate also includes a tenant cottage and a guest house known as Maple Avenue House, where her daughter and grandchildren stay when they visit. While the estate maintains its historic charm, Stewart has added modern updates. An old garage has been transformed into an entertainment space, and a barn has been converted into a craft room. Stewart is creating a nearly 3-acre living maze to break a Guinness World Record. She gave up 1 horse paddock for this venture, but the horses are still accommodated elsewhere on the property. Stewart and her gardening staff are designing a maze with 1 correct exit and many dead ends. The first row includes various leafy spaces such as boxwood, European beech, flat-growing apple trees, and horsebeam. The maze will be over 2.2 acres, larger than the Dole pineapple maze in Hawaii. This project is said to take about 5 years to complete. The farmhouse-style residence has seen many updates and features classical neutral palettes that enhance its minimalist designs and antique decor.